What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about stacking and diversification, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Posted a brand new video Sunday night. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, but we have a ton of other products as well, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about diversification. Now, I made a video similar to this quite a few months back, but sometimes I like to go and look at some of my older videos, some of my favorite videos of the past, and remake them with added points. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing in today's video. And ideally, I would like to go from silver to gold, but in today's video, I'm going to go from gold to silver. So we're going to go first, second, third, and fourth place. Number one on the list is the beautiful yellow metal, gold. Many of you are familiar with the metal, the precious metal. It is a gorgeous metal. At first, I was much more of a fan of other metals, just by the way that they look, but maybe about 6 months ago or so, I started to really fall in love with gold. I've always been a fan of it, but it's just not where my focus has been. And it's probably not where my focus is going to be, but the way I see it, in my opinion and from my perspective, I've always viewed gold as the powerhouse metal, the ultimate form of wealth preservation. All the other metals that I'm stacking, which I'll cover in today's video, are going to propel me in the direction of gold in the long term. At least that's the strategy anyway. But gold, I do stack some gold, not as much as I wish that I had, because it's just not where my focus is for the time being, but I am stacking little bits and pieces, fractional gold, 1/10 of an ounce, 1/4 ounce gold coins, government minted coins, preferably pure gold, which is why I no longer stack American gold eagles. I stick to gold maples now. But let's move away from gold, and now let's talk about silver. Silver, the beautiful white metal, my favorite looking metal. I am obviously a big fan of silver. Many of you who are familiar with this channel know that I post videos about silver almost every single day. I post videos every single day, and 99% of the time they're about silver. And that's what I stack for the most part. That is where my focus is. That is where my eyes are. That's my priority right now. And like I said about gold, it's the ultimate form of wealth preservation, the powerhouse metal. I view silver as the opportunity metal. Now, I've said this many times in the past, but I'll say it again for the sake of today's video. I believe silver has the most potential to perform and the most room to grow over time. I think in order for silver to do something as measly as double in value, all it would need to do is surpass the $30 mark. Gold, on the other hand, it would need to hit $3,000. It would need to increase by about $1,500 just for it to double in value. So the way I see it, in my opinion and from my perspective, I am not a financial advisor, and obviously nothing on this channel should ever be taken as financial advice. I think silver makes the most sense, at least for me. It's dirt cheap right now. You could pick up an ounce of silver for not even $20, and that's with a premium on top of it. And it has a lot of room to grow. It has a lot of potential to perform over time. And I truly, honestly, genuinely, wholeheartedly believe that silver is going to double in value. I think it's going to triple in value. I think it's going to quadruple in value. And I think potentially it could go beyond that. So I think silver can do some pretty big things. I think silver can really impress a lot of people out there. And I think it can definitely, absolutely shock a lot of the doubters. But at the very least, as long as it maintains its value, I'm happy. Because I'm just stacking silver to save my money. I'm not looking to make money out of it per se. I'm stacking it to save my money. But if it ends up doubling, tripling, quadrupling in value, that'd make me 10 times happier. But now let's move away from silver. Let's talk about copper. Now, I'm not going to stay on copper for very long because I know a lot of people have their opinions on copper, and I am in no way, shape, or form a copper stacker by any means. I have a little bit of it, and I only pick it up when I can get it for free. But before we even talk about that, copper, for those of you who do not know, maybe there's a brand new stacker out there who doesn't know a whole lot about the differences between different metals. Copper is not a precious metal. Silver and gold are precious metals. Copper is an industrial metal. Copper, well, when I said silver is dirt cheap, copper is a fraction of the price of silver. And I do not believe it's ever going to be a precious metal. I think there is a ridiculous amount of copper in the world, and I don't believe there's any shortage. So I don't really necessarily think that there's any reason to stack it because,
oh man, copper's gonna go double, triple, quadruple, it's gonna go tenfold.
I don't necessarily think that that's going to happen, but I see it as wealth preservation on a micro level. Copper, it'll hold its value, I believe. Maybe it'll go up, I don't know, probably not by a whole lot, but I think it'll hold its value. So, do I believe in converting my dollars into it? No. The reason for that is because the premiums are through the roof, and there's no reason to convert your dollars into something that you can get for free every single day. Anytime you go to a store or a restaurant or do anything and you pay in cash and you get your change back, take a look at the pennies. See if you can find some pre-82 pennies. Those are made up 95% copper. It's not a whole lot of copper, but it's copper. Or if there's scrap copper, tubes, pipes, wires, I hang on to it. Now, we're going to segue away from copper, and we're actually going to be segueing away from metals altogether. Let's talk about the dollar bill. I stack dollars too. In addition to the metals, I stack dollars. You want to know why? It's because the system we were given. It's the system that we have to play by. It's just, there's no way around it. You're not going to be able to dodge the dollar bill. Every one of us living in the greatest country in the world, America, we all go to work and trade our time for dollars. So in the event of an emergency, it might be a little bit inconvenient, might not even be possible to go running over to a coin shop if you need some cash and convert your silver and gold back into dollars. That might not be a possibility for whatever reason. So I think it's a smart idea to have some cash on hand. But it's not just cash on hand. This is the point where I said in the beginning of the video that I like to add points to videos that I'm remaking. I want to talk very quickly about credit cards. Many of you know I've put out maybe 3 credit card related videos over the last 2 or 3 months. And the reason for that is because I'm a big believer in building credit. I think that having a fantastic credit score will never ever hurt you. Having a good credit score never hurt anybody. I have a great credit score and it's never hurt me. It's never going to hurt me. It's going to open up doors for me. For those of you who do not know, the better your credit score, the lower your interest rates are going to be. If you're going to be making a purchase or if you're going to be financing something, the less likely you are to be required to have a co-signer. You don't have to put down money as a deposit for utilities or cell phones and stuff like that. So having a good credit score is always a good idea, but it's not just about the credit scores. I'm actually utilizing my credit cards for their cashback incentives. That's right. Whether it's 1.5% or 2%, 3%, 4%, or 5%, I'm making a small percentage of my own dollars back on purchases that I need to make anyway. I'm getting cash back on groceries. I'm getting cash back at the gas station on the things that I need to buy anyway. I'm getting a small percentage of my own money back. So these credit cards are saving me money. I'll make more videos about them in the future. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Got a brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers. Help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, but we have a ton of other products as well, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are you stacking? Are you stacking gold? Are you stacking silver? Are you stacking copper? Are you stacking them dollar bills? Are you using your credit cards to save money or make money even? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And of all of them, what's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.